small white table to show one soldier's lonely battle against many, and cover it with a white cloth to honor a soldier's pure heart when he answers his country's call to duty.
We place a lemon slice and grains of salt on a plate to show captive soldiers' bitter fate, and tears of families who wait for their loved ones to return. An empty chair at the table is for the missing soldiers who could not be there.
We lay a black napkin for the sorrow of captivity, and turn over the glass for a meal that won't be eaten.
We place a white candle for peace, and finally a red rose in a vase tied with a red ribbon for hope that all of our missing will return someday.
This is just a little white table, but we dedicate it to all veterans, our hero.
In the words of General George Washington, the willingness with which our young people are likely to serve in any war, no matter how justified, shall be directly proportional to how they perceive the veterans of earlier wars were treated and appreciated by their nation. Honor our veterans today and every day. Thank you.
To introduce our guest speaker for this year. We try to bring in every year someone who has had experience in the armed services to speak to our students about their experiences and how that has affected them. And this year, much like last year, we're very lucky that the person happens to be one of our own. You might know him as Coach Steve, Mr. Steve. Today we have him as Sergeant First Class Steve. So I'm going to turn it over to him and let him speak to you.
Thank you. Earlier this morning, I had the privilege to go back to my old middle school, Western Oaks Middle School, and of course I had to brag about Cooper. Guys, Guys, I have the privilege of standing before you today, and I want to extend my thanks to the Cooper students, the faculty, my friends. We define family as mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles. The students in front of me right here is my family also. Veterans from the past who have served. I want to extend my thanks to you who have gone and fought before me, who fought for my freedom, for the sacrifices you made from World War I or II, Korea, Vietnam, Desert Storm, Operation Iraqi Freedom. And last but not least, I also choose to thank a God that I serve and believe in. I thank His Son, Jesus Christ, for dying for my sins. Guys, the price of freedom isn't free. And to quote George Orwell, he said, "People sleep peaceably in their beds at night because rough men stand ready to do violence on their behalf." Guys, I've been to the part of the world where children did not have the opportunity to have an education, that it was forbidden to be educated, where women were treated second class. People didn't have running water. We give a child a candy bar of candy out of our MREs, and to them it's like winning the lottery. They don't have that every day. They don't have the fortunes and the luxuries that we do. So I'm going to tell you, students, enjoy your weekend. Come back Monday with an even heavier emphasis on education. Be thankful for what you have. Listen to your parents and what they're telling you. Okay? There are children over there who don't have parents. We have children whose parents aren't coming back home from the war. We don't do it because we're forced to. We do it because we love this country. We love you. We stand for freedom. And as I told my son when I left, I said, I'd much rather go over there and bloody their nose on their front doorstep than have to do it over here. That's what we stand for, guys. We do it for this right here. The families across America to keep everyone safe. I have a brother in uniform back here. I have brothers and sisters throughout here. Some of you may have relatives that weren't here today. Guys, we love this country. We do it because we want to. Okay? And hey, listen, I'll gladly do it again. I'll go in a heartbeat. I volunteered to go back 4 times since coming home in 2009. Okay? But I want to say this again. Education is the key. Seize the opportunities that you have, guys. We live in a great country. These are great times, guys. Your parents, listen. You guys, they're in my class. I told you, we've created, we know all how to keep up with you kids, and you wonder how we see everything you do. A lot of the pranks you pull in class, we invented them whenever we were your age in school. We have it all figured out, okay? But guys, it is an honor and privilege to serve you, to be a teacher in your classroom, to work with you, and to know you. I can't thank you enough. Football players, you know, understand a little bit deeper understanding what we were talking about on the field this year. When I told you, you learn a little bit more about yourself coming together as a team. And I used to tell the kids a thing we use in the Middle East: one team, one fight. We roll together. There is no individuality. We roll together. We work hard together, we bleed together, and we sweat together. Okay? We push forward. We never fall back. I'm going to say this in conclusion. I was over there. The camp that I was stationed at, we had British officers, the British Army, the Royal Logistics Corps, and a British major told me, he said, Chris, he said, Great Britain cannot do anything without the help of the United States. You guys are the world superpower. Guys, we don't make a move without help from the United States. Guys, we live in the greatest nation in the world. We have so many luxuries afforded us. They want to be like us so much in the Middle East. They want to adopt our Western culture. Okay? We have been blessed. We are fortunate. Guys, I thank you for the opportunity to stand in front of you. Veterans, brothers and sisters, thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for what you have done. We can't thank you enough for the sacrifices that you've made for this country, being away from your families. Because of you, the bell of freedom continues to ring, and we still go forward, guys. Thank you, and may God bless you. Bless your lives.
you very much. At this point, we would like to have you introduce yourselves. Those of you who are guests of a student here, or maybe even a faculty member here, I'm just going to pass the microphone down the line, and if you don't mind, if you want to, you do not have to if you don't want to, but if you could just let us know what branch you serve in and who you're here representing, and then just pass it to the next person.
My name is Don Keller. I serve the United States Army, and I am a Greenville stepdad.
My name is John Hobbs. I'm a Vietnam veteran, and I'm here for my granddaughters, Grayson and Chloe Emmerich.
My name is Paul Smith. I'm here on behalf of my grandson, Deshaun Gray, a Vietnam veteran.
My name's Erin Higgins, and I was in the United States Air Force, and Brittany Irwin is my granddaughter.
My name is Gary Walk, and I was in the U.S. Army in Vietnam, and my daughter is Carol Walk.
Sergeant First Class Christopher Steed, Operation Iraqi Freedom, 2008-2009, Cooper Middle School with my family.
U.S. Army.
Ronald Parsons, United States Air Force, for my granddaughter Ashley Jones.
Kelly Tillery, retired National Guard. I'm here representing Kate Edwards and Princeton. Ronald Fleming, United States Air Force. I'm here with my daughter, Rondation Fleming.
My name is Ricky Spotwood. I was in the U.S. Air Force, and I'm here representing my daughters, Tia and Breon Spotwood.
Captain Sawtell, husband to Miss Sawtell, Technology Engineering, Corporal, United States Military.
My name is Greg Pinkerton. I was U.S. Army and representing my great-grandson, Jeffrey Gilly.
My name is Harvey Parrish, United States Navy, Desert Storm, and the Forgotten War called the Cold War, and I'm here representing my son, Daniel Parrish.
Rick Hancock, U.S. Air Force, and my daughter is Madison Hancock.
Terry Munson, U.S. Army, Oklahoma National Guard, Desert Storm, representing Darius Munson, my son.
My name is Richard Hankins, U.S. Air Force, Korean War, and I'm here with Brittany Irwin, my great-granddaughter.
I'm Gene Carter, and I'm here to represent my grandson, Michael Victor.
My name is Eric Faulkner, United States Naval Submarine Service, 11 years, and I'm here representing my son, Eric Faulkner.
My name is Chris Hubel, served in the United States Army. I represent my family.
My name is Specialist Nielsen, currently serving in the 486 Civil Affairs Battalion in Tulsa, Oklahoma, representing my beautiful